The next morning I keep up the trend of being late. Yawn. Mood begins to sour as I turn to think about having to sit through another day of excruciating tiresome classes. I should have agreed to play the game yesterday. Might have served as a diversion at the very least. Yo, morning. Sunar speaks to me as I sit down. Huh? What are you doing here this early? I'm here to keep playing the game from yesterday. I thought you got taken out instantly. Yeah, but I just couldn't let Q win. That's why since this morning I've been taking part in the battle as a zombie. The game has rules like that. I made them up. Almost positive that's what's called cheating. I don't care what I had to do. So did it go well? Of course, there isn't anyone who could stand up to me in my brilliant reflexes anyway. Maybe you should try not getting hit. Man, I wish I could have shown you my gunslinging skills. It's like watching poetry in motion. Your propensity for confabulation is either astounding or despicable. I can't decide. Q's there with her hand on Tsunara's table. It was already over by the time you got there. Huh? Who got you then? Who knows? I couldn't even tell. They rushed at me at the blink of an eye and I couldn't get a good look at them. When I got her, everything around me looked so streamlined. It definitely wasn't you. Did this guy who invited you play get her? Sunara? Who's that? I don't know. That guy must be no joke. It's a good thing I didn't play after all. What happened to Sunara doesn't say much, but there's no way I couldn't beat someone who was able to crush Q like this. Good luck with your punishments. I only said I'd join because I heard you would. Why is that? Why is that, Q? It doesn't matter why. Come on, Q. Can you please elaborate on why you would want to do this if my guy would? Q leaves that as a parting remark before walking away from Sunhara's chair and exiting the classroom. Looks like that girl hates you too. Why? Who knows? Regardless, I'm just glad Q didn't win. No telling what kind of punishment this guy is going to give you, you know? Well, he can't be as bad as that wicked, spiteful Q. Kathunk. A dictionary smacks it against Sunhara's face. Perfect, there's something I wanted to look up. Just to let you know, your nose is bleeding. Would it be smooth? After school, another day down. What's wrong? I'm having a bit of a problem. Well, constipation can be rough. Yeah. Wait, who are you calling constipated? What else do you have to be worried about? You must really see my worries as insignificant, don't you? Your worries, you as a person. Well, you're wrong about that. Right now I'm worried about something huge. Like what? Whether or not I should skip out on this punishment. But I'm scared about what'll happen if I do and he finds me. What should I do? Talk about insignificant. Okay, I'll skip out. Do whatever you want. Cover for me. Q find out, okay? Okay, let's get going. Still, it feels really unromantic when two guys leave the school together. You hate it so much, then keep your distance. Hell no, that'd make it look like I have no friends. You have friends. What about you? You're an idiot, aren't you? Do I have to say it out loud? Of course, we're friends, right, Okazaki? Say the hell away, I'll drop you. Aren't we friends? When the hell did I ever say anything like that? You're trying to pick a fight? You have no mercy, do you? Even if other people do, I've decided not to spoil anyone named Sunhara. Fine, someone like you isn't my friend. Even if you come back later and ask me to let you call me your heartfelt best friend, I'll just point my finger at you and laugh in your face. Definitely won't do that. Tomoe-kun. Yo. Hello, you heading home now? Hey, Okazaki, who's that? Introduce us. You mean this nut job? Me? Yeah, look at that. Look at the way she talks. Crap, I'm getting worked up over how cute she is. Tomoe-kun. This guy is such a weirdo. He's a pitiful guy, just leave him alone. Is he your friend? Nah. Please, let me call you my heartfelt best friend. Sunara started begging me in tears. In case I point at him and start laughing. Is he not your friend? Well, I wonder. Your jokes are cruel as always, Okazaki-kun. My shoes have gone dirty. Here, I'll polish them. I'm thirsty. Let me buy a cola right away. Wow, he really cares for his friends. You mean you can see that kind of behavior as friendship? Maybe more like that of a master and servant. That's not too far off. I'm so jealous. I want to have someone like that. I want to have someone like that to you, too. Looking very serious, Cafe says. That reminds me. How'd your interview go? Well, even if you look at me like that. Listen to me. The store manager's the worst. Did he sexually harass you during the interview? He was nothing that cute. It felt as if he had no respect for dignity as a human being. What happened? During a class interview, he didn't have so much give me a cup of tea. That's really rude, don't you think? Like, who did he think he is? Who the hell do you think you are? But like, they had a poster up that says we're hiring part-timers, you know? Does that basically mean we're in trouble because we don't have enough employees, so please help us? Since that is the case, don't you think they should treat me appropriately? Well, didn't you go there because you need money too? Hell, did the other job interviews give you tea? I got some pizza at the pizza place. Another place gave me drinks and chicken too. You've really been spoiled, haven't you? You mean you don't normally get tea at interviews? Normally, yeah, you don't. I see, I didn't know. Satisfied, he starts nodding in agreement with a serious look. I'm back. Ah, welcome, Lakey-kun. Lackey-kun, I should say. Oh, don't mind that, just hand over the Coca-Cola. Ah, yes, here you go, my heartfelt best friend Okazaki-kun. And here's one for you too. Are you giving me cola too? My pleasure, please take it. Wow, thanks, you're such a nice guy. Ah, Okazaki-kun, a minute. What? Tsunara wraps his arm around my neck and starts whispering into my ear with her backs to the cafe. I scored a lot of points just now, didn't I? What do you mean? Don't you think, like, maybe she's really all over me now? This guy's an idiot. I mean, you thought he was a girl too. What should I do? Should I ask her for her birthday? I'll know her 3 sizes later on. Oh yeah, her name. I should ask her name. Thanks for the cola. Snap. Whoosh. Ah. The moment Cafe lifts the can, stab his face is soaked with the white bubbles that had burst out. My eyes! It got into my eyes! Alright, stop struggling. But it's fiddling in my eyes. You can struggle. I'll wipe it away. Ah, it's in my eye. Close your mouth, will ya? My finger may end up in it. Tickles, Tomoyo-kun. Don't wipe it all up. You're gonna be sticky. Yeah, I know, but... Okay, turn around. Like that. Just be calm, stay still. I'll be done very soon. So, somehow, listening to your conversation gets me really excited. Tsunohara, you're disgusting. Hey, Lackey. Thanks to your cola. I'm really pissed now. I'm sorry. Show me you really mean it. Keep apologizing until your voice goes hoarse. Hearing that, Tsunohara's body immediately stiffens like he was struck by lightning. With teary eyes, he turns to me. You're annoying, don't look at me. I thought I scored some points with her. Just like that, Tsunohara runs away as he keeps screaming nonsense. You're left still thinking that Cafe is a girl. Jeez, what a rude lackey. Next time I see him, I'm gonna pound him to death. You know, you actually have quite a foul mouth. Really? People often say I'm quite a sincere person. By the way, do you have an interview today? Oh, that's right, I'm heading to the office now. What kind of job is it this time? A moving company. Manual labor, huh? Think you'll be okay? I'll be fine, definitely. The key characteristics are balance and timing. Besides, don't you think manual labor is really manly? Has manliness written all over it. Besides, you get the pay the same day you do the job. Sounds pretty awesome, no? Even the recruiter has a manly vibe. Yeah, hang in there. Yeah, once I get paid, I'll treat you to something as thanks for helping me dry off. Yeah. See ya. Bet he's not making it through the interview anyway. Hide what I truly think in my head behind my smile, and watch Cafe walk away to his interview. I'm guessing it's, with the musician or whatever, right? Morning, I know, and I'm really late. Listlessly, I walked down the road with my shoulders drooped and thud. Gah. Someone runs into my chest, or rather my stomach. When I can't breathe and my consciousness fades. Ah, cafe? Ah, what? I'm sorry, I was in a rush. That hurt like hell, you know. Sorry. Finally found her and I was paying attention to my surroundings. You found who? I asked him as I rubbed my stomach. The handkerchief person. Handkerchief, you mean the one you wiped me with when you splashed cola on me? Yeah. It's somebody who lives in this town. Yeah, I met her not long after I got here. Tended to me after I got hit by a bike. Used a handkerchief back then. Cafe says and then nervously glances around. What's wrong? Ah. I lost her. Shoulders instantly droop in despair. Thought I finally found her again. You didn't ask her for her name or something like that before? She seemed so shy and left without telling me her name. Any special about the way she looks? She's really cute. I don't really call that special. Hey, Tomoe-kun. Is this feeling I have, love? For the first time it feels as if my chest is being gripped tightly. I don't know her name and I've only met her once, but just thinking about her makes my heart race. Just where's the cloud going? From which direction will the wind blow tomorrow? Where are people's hearts heading and where will they reach? Tomoe-kun, hey, why are you keeping your distance? Just kind of felt to me that you're from a distant planet. That's a funny thing to say. If you're going to say that, I think you say far funnier things. Did I say something? Like, where are the clouds headed? Where are people's hearts headed? The things that make you sound kind of like a poet. Poet, huh? Yeah, well, I bet right now I'm a bird flying above the vast, vast ocean. Like a bird that's flying around looking for a small remote island to let its wings rest. Even farther away now. Yeah, you're really a person from a rather distant planet world right now. You're so funny, Tomoe-kun. Not as funny as you. Really? I know what you're trying to say, but still. As long as I get to what I wanted to say across, it's okay. That may be true. Why did I ask her for her name? Suddenly snaps. Even though we might never meet each other again. Coincidence today must be fate playing his prank on me to torment me. And trials meant to be overcome, right? If it can't be overcome, then it's just his punishment. Sure. Also, I'm thinking, candy for koi for love has the word heart in the bottom, right? Yeah, I guess. What about it? Does that mean it's the kind of emotion that silently forms in the bottom of the heart? You know, the kanji I for love has its heart in the middle. That means the heart is what's important, right? He asks for agreement as his eyes sparkle with his hand over his heart. Well, I guess maybe. I answer vaguely as I dodge his imploring gaze. Where did that cloud yesterday float? The breeze that I felt right now will come to know how it feels tomorrow. He's out there, Cafe. It's very far out there. I am a wanderer within the vast, dense forest. I am but a wanderer who is in search for the one place he belongs. Nah, maybe hunter wouldn't be a bad either. An aloof warrior who has his sight set on his prey. A hunter of love who proudly strikes with all his heart and might be by putting himself on the line. That sounds really cool. Tomoe-kun, which one do you think is manlier? Sorry, but don't look at me, will ya? Say as I watch him from a short distance away. Somewhere under the same blue sky as I am now, right? What do I need to do to meet her again? Was Cappy this kind of guy? I wonder who the person that helped him was. But by the way, how's work going? Did you not get the job as a mover after all? Oh, work? I'm starting today. Did you pass the interview? Yeah, they said my enthusiasm was perfect. You passed, congratulations. I wonder if I'll end up bumping into her on the job. I don't think there are that many girls working part-time as movers. Might be taking phone calls out of the office. I guess there's that. Anyway, I'll get going to the different places around town and I'll get riding cars, so I'll be around the town more. Perhaps I'll have a better chance to meet that person. When she says When she sees the glittering sweat on my brow, it's definitely gonna make her heart throb, isn't it? Don't you think all working guys just look so cool? If it was me, I'd definitely fall in love. I'm at a loss for words. Suddenly, I'm all worked up. Do your best, myself. Do your best, myself. Work all you can. Yeah, do your best. Yeah. Javier clenches his fist and leaves. Can't help but to sigh as I watch him leave. Oh boy. Hey, Okazaki. Do you remember that cute girl we met the other day? Thinking back over the past couple days, I don't recall having met a cute girl. You know, the girl that I upset because of the cola I gave her? Oh, that's who you mean, huh? Actually, I saw her in her dream last night. What was it about? On a beautiful beach under the setting sun, the two of us were chasing each other. Try to imagine it. Please stop. Stop chasing after me. It's fine, isn't it? Isn't it? It's not scary, haha. When I finally grab my hand, she trips. Then I get carried away, trip, and fall on her. No, let go. You can't get away now. Give it up, haha. Somebody. It's no use. Nobody is coming. Keep looking at each other, our faces reflected in each other's eyes. Then, I don't remember the first moon, but we close our eyes and the distance between us narrows. Just be calm now. If you stay still, it'll be over very soon. You smell really good. That's disturbing. Man, you're terrible. Was that dream bad? Yeah, as a human being, it's terrible. It's like a scene right out of a movie, doesn't it? Sound really romantic? Nah, forcing yourself on someone, I think that counts as a crime. Forcing yourself? What do you mean? It's a dream. I'm not going to stick my nose any deeper into it. Well, they do say that you dream of things that you wish for. Hang in there. I don't really get what you mean, but thanks for rooting for me. Brandishing a seemingly satisfied smile on his face, Yonahara gives me a thumbs up. Thinking about this, but he's not really that bright. Got a little off topic, but point is, how should I say this? I think I may be serious about her. Shit, he's actually blushing. Hey, what's your name? You would know, wouldn't you? What should I do if Tsunara continues to misunderstand? I bet it'll be fun. It's Hiragi. Hiragi, huh? Such a cute name. And Hiragi likes manly guys. Pretty manly, don't you think? Even if I were being nice, trying to flatter you, I wouldn't say that. You should lie or at least hesitate a little before saying it. In any case, you're not on Hiragi's good side of the cola incident. Because of the cola incident. That's it. That's what's worrying with me. I should probably apologize to her. Rather, maybe apologizing to her will actually raise her flag. I don't understand a word you're saying, but I do think you're better off apologizing. How should I apologize? Manliness, that's what he's looking for. I guess it has to be kneeling down without saying a thing the moment you two meet. That's so manly, Hiragi will be all over you. Kneeling down, huh? That's right, that does make my intent to apologize pretty clear. Yeah, that works, kneeling down, just like a man would do. Thanks for the advice. I'm glad I could help. Tomoe-kun. Well, right after our discussion, I spotted a little kitten. Sonora runs right toward Cafe, who imputed with its impeccable timing. Building a cloud of dust around him, he kneels and presses his forehead down on the ground. Hiragi-chan, sorry for before. Crack. What? The back of his hand is stepped on hard. You sure showed no mercy. There's a head around where my feet are, so I may by mistake. Guy would step on somebody's head with all his strength by mistake, huh? But that was pretty disgusting, you know. That is pretty eerie. If you suddenly kneel down in front of someone, you're really rotten as a guy, don't you think? Makes them look like such a loser. Hold on a second, Okazaki. Sit down right there. What, you become quite rude all of a sudden. This isn't going the way you said it would. Didn't you say suddenly kneeling down perfectly showcased my sincerity and manliness? I didn't think you'd really believe that. Don't toy with a guy's pure heart like that. Blaming others for your own failure? You are really terrible. Only a man who covers with those at the lowest caliber would do something like that. That's not it. If you have something to say, say it. I've fallen for you. Please spend the night with me and watch the sunrise over a cup of morning coffee together. Hey, now you shouldn't be silently kicking people in the jaw. Such a sketchy guy. Well, I agree with you on that one. But you should have stopped at simply telling him that you hate him. Words can only get through to humans. I see. Well, this guy is mistaken about one thing. Mistaken. He thinks you're a girl. I'm a guy. And your name gave it away. So does that mean if you didn't know my name, you would also have? Can't deny that. Well, you're also pretty rude to Moe-kun. Well, in all, you do have a cute face. Can't be helped. Why are you blushing like that? I'm not embarrassed. Guy, even if you told me I'm cute, it doesn't make me happy. It'd be taken aback if you did. I have an interview, so I'm going now. What happened to the moving company? Didn't you get it? Cafe? This is my first time experiencing such an inhumane workplace. Can you believe it? All of a sudden they told me to move cardboard boxes. No way I could have done it. That's your job, isn't it? But it's packed tight inside, you know? It is really heavy. That thing weighs like 10 kilograms. It was so heavy it made me wonder what would happen if my arm slipped. You know, wardrobes and piano are like over 100 kilograms. I'm different than them. Well, even if you complain loudly, it's really problematic if they think it's natural just because they can do it. Okay, manual labor is no good for you. Hell, actually, anything where you need to cooperate with others is no good for you. I kind of came to the same conclusion too. It has to be that I'm kind of an aloof person. Instead of adjusting to what's around me, I force those around me to adjust to me. I think I'm fit for work where I can put that kind of leadership to use. Wow, that sounds so manly. Just thinking about myself in the role gives me goosebumps. With how wrong he is, I cannot bring myself to nod. Well, the interview today is for the job that involves working with people, so I'm relieved. Something in the service industry? Something like that. It's daycare. I like kids, so I think the job will be a natural fit. As teaching children my way of life is pretty good too. Once again, I cannot bring myself to agree. Well, I guess it's better than jobs where you're made to work your ass off or make things. In case I say something that barely passes for a response. Yep, so anyway, I'm gonna go now. Do your best. Next time we meet, you should call me Baby Cafe. See ya. With a happy smile on his face, Cafe waves at me and runs away. Working with children, huh? Regardless of how he does it, I'm sure it will take picturesque scene. It'll be a picturesque scene a few days later when we were out hanging around after school. Hey, Okazaki. About Hiragi-chan. Yeah. I figured I'd flat out settle it like a man. What do you mean? I'll confess. He hasn't given up yet, huh? So help me out, okay? Don't really mind, but what will you do? I'm thinking of inviting you to my room. Oh? With the way things are, I doubt you would be that okay with coming. Yeah, I think so too. So will you ask her for me? Huh? I'll do something for you to thank you later, so please. I'm pretty serious. Sarah looks at me with the unusually serious eyes, inviting Cappy to his room, huh? Welcome. I came because you asked me to, but what do you want? Well, come in first. Well, this room's a mess. Haha, single guy's room after all. Click, click, clack. Why did you lock the door? That's because now it's time for dinner. Dinner, but you haven't prepared anything. Well, I'm gonna be eating you. Oh, what the fuck? Outside keeping a lookout. Thud. Slap. Alright, that's alright. That's, why must I keep watching for you? Keep watch for you? What do you mean? Never said I wanted to help. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, you're horrible. I really have no idea what you're going on about. Moe-kun. Yo. The lackey's here too. Okazaki didn't think very highly of me, does she? Well, you did leave quite an impression. That's a good thing, isn't it? Alright, look, she's staring at you so passionately. I think that's more of a suspicious stare. Just your imagination. I smile and turn to look at Cafe. What is it? This guy has something to say to you. To me. Hey, Okazaki. Where are you gonna settle this? I'm not ready yet. Can't be helped, so I'll teach you surefire technique. Seriously? Really? Come here. Whisper, whisper. Oh, that's so manly and so cool. Okay. Hiragi-chan. What is it? Tsunari combs his bangs upward and slants his body 45 degrees and forms a gun with his finger. I'll shoot through your heart, baby. Moisten bangs. He moves his hand up like he's shooting a bullet. You're an idiot, aren't you? This guy actually did it. Okazaki, you son of a bitch, you set me up, didn't you? Also, you're making one really big mistake. What? I'm a guy. What? I'm a guy. Moving like a broken tin, a wind-up doll, Tsunari turns to look at me. He looked as though he's turning to me for help. Gentle smile on his face, I silently nod. This is all a lie. But Hiragi's. My name's Kape Hiragi. No, that's a mistakenly a guy's name. All in vain, eh? Last night, I kept thinking about her. No, him. About what? He was so stupid. Tsunari runs away in tears. I probably traumatized him. What happened to him? Don't worry about him. Really? Well, I don't really care anyway. Tsunari, even if this guy was a girl, he'd be making a mistake falling for her. That's right, Tomoe-kun, there's something I want to tell you. Something you want to tell me? Yeah. Once upon a time, there's a grandpa and a grandma. Is this some sort of story? Famous one. One day, the grandpa got caught a mischievous raccoon dog. It says Kachikachi Yama? What is that? I don't know what that is. Japanese folktale about a man who caught a raccoon dog and tied it to a tree to kill and cook later. Man left it for town. The wife, who was making some mochi, a sweet, rich rice dish, set him free, promising he would help her. Wife freed the animal, who only to have it turn on her and kill her. Prompts a rabbit, a good friend of the couple, to avenge the man's wife by befriending the creature in question and torturing it. What the fuck? Jesus, alright. Grandpa tied and hung the raccoon dog with a rope so that he could later cook it in the pot. He then left the house to collect the other ingredients. Only the grandma and the raccoon dog remained in the house. Raccoon dog said to the grandma, I won't bad anymore and please let him go. The grandma, feeling sorry for the raccoon dog, untied it. Exactly the folktale, yep. Once the raccoon dog was free, it grabbed a wooden stick laying around and stuck the grandma with all its strength, to the head with it. All its strength. Her skull cracked and blood scattered all over the floor. Grandma died before she could make a sound. Hey. Even so, the raccoon dog kept beating her. Whack, whack, whack. Hey, Cafe. The floor of the wooden stake stained red. The raccoon dog started to grin with satisfaction. Then to put the grandma into the boiling pot sitting above the hearth. Cafe. Did I do it again? You mean telling a gory folktale? Yes. What was I trying to tell? I was trying to tell a normal story. Normal is quite abnormal. I was telling the story of the children started crying. With Momotaro, it went just fine until halfway through. When we go to the crucial part where the extermination demons, the kids started crying. Chara brandished his katana, started attacking the demons with his 3 animal companions. The dog bit onto the demon's knee and waved its tail as it chewed into the demon's muscle. The monkey kept slashing the demon's claws over and over, smiling as blood gushed out his soaked body. The pheasant pecked the demon's eye and joyfully spread its wings, and when it fell, its eyeballs crushing beneath its beak. Finally, Momotaro's katana slashed through the demon's stiff muscles, crushing its bones as its blood grease blended together. Bloodstained, the boy and the 3 animals grinned and spotted another demon. Next, the boy yelled and then dashed. Chop. Ow. Calm down. Is there a problem? The biggest problem is that you don't think there's a problem. I wonder why. Isn't it nice to tell them some hot-blooded folktales? That isn't hot-blooded. More like, of course you'd get fired for telling kids those kind of stories. My first time getting fired in under an hour, that depresses even me. I'm the one who's feeling depressed hearing your story. I hate kids. I bet kids hate you too. What should I do? My wallet's starting to be in serious trouble. Keep getting fired from jobs, of course it would. Guess I'll sleep on a bench at the station tonight too. On a bench. Need to head over there, now to get a spot. Smiles at me, begins to walk away. Hey, Cafe. Where are you staying right now? When I have money, I'll find myself an actual place to stay. What about when you don't? Here and there. Such as? Here and there. Like the benches at the station. Hearing me say that, he turns away. Seriously? Well, I can't help it. Ooh. Okay, introduce them to a place to live. Alright, yeah, find him a place to stay. Should I help you find a place to stay? Yeah, I guess it seems pretty bad. Even though it's spring, it's still pretty cold out at night. No matter what, it's just not good for your health to camp outside. I don't have that much money on me. It's fine, you don't need to worry about money there. Really? Yeah,